Hey everybody, this is Steve Brown, BrownSupport.com. Hope you're having a great day. I gotta ask a question. How you feeling? How you doing? Now, obviously, you're not going to be able to answer me. You're not going to tell me directly how you're doing, but it's something that you should stop and ask yourself every day, every morning, and every evening, and you can do this in a journal. Ask yourself, how am I doing? How am I feeling? Keep an assessment of what's going on. Keep yourself knowledgeable of your basic setting. Right now, how are you feeling? How are you doing? Do you feel good? Do you feel confident? If you don't feel confident, what's wrong? Do you feel like how's your health doing? How is your mentality doing? Are you overwhelmed? Are you living in the moment? Are you keeping that in perspective? Are you stopping and listening to the birds sing? Are you stopping and listening or smelling the flowers? Are you listening to what's going on in the world? Or are you so totally inside yourself that you forget that you've got to keep that in mind? You've got to keep the outside world in mind. And if you're not paying attention to what's going on, you might miss it. So how are you feeling? How are you doing? Keep that in mind. Again, every morning, think about, okay, how am I feeling today? But remember, no matter how you're feeling, you still get up, you dress up, you show up, and you do what you need to do. But, again, how are you feeling? How are you doing? Because if you can't tell yourself that every day, you've got to be aware of in the moment. And that's what it does. How are you feeling? How are you doing? You ask yourself one or both of those questions throughout the day, especially in the morning, especially at night. Then realize that you've got a way of changing that, because you need to decide to do better. You need to decide to be in a good mood. You decide to be confident. Is it easy? No, of course it's not easy. Living in the moment's not easy. But how do you live in the moment? You live in the moment. You keep reminding yourself, live in the moment. And because of that, that's when you stop and smell the flowers. You stop and listen to the birds sing. You stop and realize what a beautiful day it is. No matter how bad it is, it's still a beautiful day. Because I'm pretty sure that if you're watching this, it could be a lot worse for you. Because we're in America and we have many positive things that we can always look at. We have been lucky to be born and raised in this country, because there are people out there who are much, much worse than we are. And again, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Every morning, think about that. Every night, think about that. How did this day make me feel? Does that affect you? Or can you control that? So again, guys, this is Steve Brown, BrownSupport.com. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Remember to like and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. The whole 9 yards. You know how that is. Subscribe. Talk to me later. And go out. Think about it. How you doing? How you feel? Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.